Hi, this is Dave McDonough, and I want to show you a little bit about my boiler setup. Just recently installed a Norris CB-199. It's a 95% efficient combination boiler, which handles domestic hot water and the hot water heating. What you're looking at here are the different zones that are split off for the heating. We modified this setup to have 3 control zones. So the old boiler worked on 24 volt AC. So the first box here, it's a relay box, clearly labeled. It switches on zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3 using 3 different thermostats. This is all standard 24 volt AC control. Standard 24 volt AC valves to control each zone. They all get piped into the main feed here. The problem we encountered when we installed this thing was that the Norris unit accepts a 0 to 10 volt DC input signal. To get it to work temporarily, what I ended up doing was rigging up a little rectifier voltage divider to drop the boiler output of my relays to 10 volts DC, and that would kick it on. But it wasn't a good long-term goal because that thing is very delicate, obviously. So I built this thing here, and what this box does is take a thermostat that can control stage 1 and stage 2 heating, and it rectifies that voltage and outputs a DC signal proportional to what I want stage 1 and stage 2 to be. So the way I split this up is stage 1 controls the main house. So this is actually a smart thermostat. I used a Ecobee, which controls stage 1 and stage 2 heating, and it's a smart thermostat, so it'll learn what the thermal curve of the entire house is, and in comparison to the outside temperature. The other 2, they're just dummy thermostats that'll switch it on, switch it off, whatever. So the output of this, if any of it, treats all of these as stage 1 heating. So whenever any of the 3 zones are on, it asks for the boiler to turn on. So I'm treating that as stage 1 input here. Stage 2 on my input here is directly from the smart thermostat. So all of the other side zones, they only control stage 1. Stage 2 is just for the main thermostat only. It can kick it into high gear. So I use 2 adjustable linear regulators. One for stage 1, one for stage 2. There's an adjustment and a test. So I can kick this on and we go up to 9.1 volts. I can go up to 10 if I want to for stage 2. For stage 1, 7 volts. So the DC output, it goes straight to the boiler, and it's a little bit hard to see, but the temperature set point right now is 153 degrees. If I turn on stage 2 again, now we're up to 180. So the purpose of this stage 1 stuff is that I want it to be able to keep up, but just barely, with heating the second floor and the other zones, so that the time that the pump is running is maximized. And stage 2 only kicks on when the temperature actually drops in the whole house. This way all of the pipes should stay hot and the house not drafty.